Hi, good evening, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. The business end of the day, but I've got to get through this content, and I would like to talk about my thoughts on the protests. But before I do, allow me to say welcome back to my channel. That's DLG Reppin. There you go. Oops, there it is. There it is. That's Delhi, London, Guna, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Here I am doing yet another content, and this one is on my thoughts on the protests. Now, as we already know, last week or nearly over a week ago, it was announced in the middle of Super Sunday, I think. It was after the Man United game, that 6 of the owners of the big 6, meaning Arsenal, Tottenham, Man United, Man City, Liverpool and Chelsea, they all agreed to the Super League. And my word, did it cause the most uproar. The protests were peaceful. I mean, at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea fans did their part, and they even stopped the coaches, and that was not a good idea. That was just, that was just not a good idea. That was just stupidity at its worst. That even brought Peter Cech to call for calm and to talk to the fans and demand that they should leave. Well, not leave, but stand out of the way, let the coaches go through. And eventually they did listen. Now we have, I've seen not video footages, but photos of Tottenham fans protesting peacefully to get in and out of the club. Then we go to Liverpool, and Liverpool fans, they did the same thing. You know, they're outside the stadium protesting, or at Ellen Road as well, protesting. I think both Leeds United and Liverpool fans were seen protesting about the Super League and against the greedy owners. Let's look at Man City. I think Man City fans, I don't think they've protested as such, but they obviously have displayed their disgust on social media platforms, on radios. I'm sure they've displayed their disgust or aired their views and the disgust of the owners. And now you got the Arsenal protest, which I know full well about because I was there. I was there about 3.5, 4 hours before the kickoff time of the protest. That was the day that we lost to Everton. Yeah. My word, we turned out in our thousands and protested. And I still got the banner here. Here it is, if you can see it. Here we go, Kroenke out. Hashtag Kroenke out. If you can see that, yeah. And Manchester United have protested a couple of times. I mean, yesterday, they've somehow breached security and got onto the pitch in their hundreds. Now, it's not yesterday that they've had problems with the facilities at Old Trafford. There's been a number of recent and maybe a number of years. But the protest was meant to be a peaceful one. I mean, their first one was peaceful outside the stadium. And I would like to shout out to Andy Tate, my friend who is a Man United fan. He tells me a lot about him. Shout out Andy Tate. And well, he speaks of him a lot about him. I know who Andy Tate is. He's an honest, realistic Manchester United fans, Man United supporter as well, and a fan. Well, same thing. For me, the Arsenal one was significant. It was the first time that thousands of us got together and screamed at Kroenke getting out of the club, or the Kroenke, should I say, if you include his son. With the Manchester United one yesterday, the safety was so concerning that they even had to postpone the match against Liverpool. And on top of that, there were some incidents that occurred. A police officer being slashed, police officers being injured, stewards being injured, which is completely disgusting, despicable, and it has no place in society, let alone the sport football. As Jamie Carragher was being interviewed, or was doing his he was being interviewed. They broke in. You had one village idiot throwing a camera stand onto the track and field. You had another village idiot throwing you had another village idiot climbing onto the goalpost, onto the top of the bar. And then Graham Souness spoke about missiles being thrown at their direction like a pyro. Now, if that pyro had hit either Roy Keane, Graham Souness, Michael Richards, or the presenter David, I've forgotten his name, Dave. I just called him Dave. I'll tell you what, they would be scarred for life. And that will definitely prompt an investigation, because why should that have happened? Why should they be throwing missiles at them? You know? Yeah, hundreds of Man United fans broke in, but why should they be throwing missiles at ex-Liverpool players in such as Graham Souness, or ex-Man City players, i.e. Michael Richards, you know, or Jamie Carragher? That's where, for me, they crossed the line. They should have been outside of the stadium protesting, screaming their lungs out, yeah? Or screaming their hearts out, should I say, for that matter. And this barbaric behaviour from a minority of idiots, I hope they get identified. And speaking of idiots, one has been arrested. There's a couple of more idiots that need to be identified and arrested. Not only that, but, you know, we're talking about being sacked from work if their bosses were to find out what they really get up to outside of working hours. They've brought disgrace and shame to themselves. And some of these grown-ass men have families, such as wives and kids, and they behave the way they behave by marching onto the Manchester United pitch and causing some damages, breaching security and security and steward staff just to get onto the pitch. Really? That is disgusting. I would like your views, your reaction, your opinions to be left in my comment section below. Also, smash the thumbs up like button for me. And do share this channel for me as well. And always, without forgetting, smash the subscribe button for me, left, right and centre galore. I'd really appreciate that as well, the most. So the more subscribers I get, the more this channel will grow. And the more videos I do, the more consistent I can be. But I will help you by producing football contents, reviews and previews of Arsenal, any football contents that is relating to what I'm talking about, or the gossip column, as I always do as well. It will be brought live to you. So I just thought I'd give you my reaction and my thoughts of the protests. And as for the owners, I salute the Man United fans for protesting, but not breaking into the stadium and causing injuries to members of staff, i.e., security and stewards. I don't I don't condone that. I mean, do I condone that? Yes, I do. No, I don't condone that at all. I do not condone that. There's innocent members of staff doing their jobs, and yet the security was weak on the day. Hence the reason why hundreds of Man United fans decided to break in. Yes, I understand that they're fed up with the Glaziers. They want them gone because they've not really cared about what they've bought, and in buying Manchester United, they've come out and spoke, but they should have spoken to the Man United fans years ago. They hardly do that. Same situation with Stan Kroenke. Now, it's been said that Kroenke has come out and apologised. Well, like I said before, he can fuck his apology, because this is unacceptable. What he done, he crossed the line, and there's no forgiveness. For me, he sells up ASAP. And if this story is true from an article from the Daily Mail that he has said days after that he will not sell up, that he is going to sell up, well, I hope he does it ASAP rather than later. And that's the bottom line. And I just hope, these American owners, these American owners have already proved that they're not in it for the long haul, such as the Glaziers and the Kroenkes. They only care about making money, and that's all there is to it. Guys, again, let me know what you think of the protests, and give me your opinions, your thoughts in my comment section below. Smash the thumbs up like button. Do help me by smashing the share button amongst your friends and your relatives. Yeah, make sure this video goes out viral around the world. And do subscribe to my channel, DLG Reppin. That's me, myself, and I only. Smash that subscribe button galore, passionately and abundantly. I'm out of here, and this is the end of my video. Before I go, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. And as always, last but not least, not forgetting to say thank you for always putting up with me. I'll be back, if not tonight, with another video. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of your friends. Be good to yourselves. As always. And always stay safe while we're in this pandemic as it is. Otherwise, I'm going to say peace again, love again, and bless again. Tomorrow's another day. And I'm done from this video. This is the end. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin, and I'm going to wrap it up. Nice. Also, be nice.